up, everybody? Welcome back to another KBO Collections Hobby Drive, coming on a cold Tuesday morning. It's cold, but it's not as cold as it has been, actually. Either that or my body's adjusting, one of the two. But either way, it doesn't feel quite as bad. I know that the windows weren't as frosted over, they weren't as iced up this morning as they have been, so now, that doesn't mean that it's not still cold, and that doesn't mean that it's not still winter, because it is. So yeah, doesn't look like, just taking a look at the sky, doesn't look like there's going to be much sun today, from the looks of it. There might be later on, but as of right now, it's kind of foggy and cloudy, so we will see. And it's kind of funny, it's like, I'm kind of like the little weatherman just by looking at the sky, right? Just look up there. And showing you and telling you about your Korean weather. So, no, today actually, yesterday didn't have a lot to talk about. Just, kind of talk about what I was doing during the weekend, which was hanging out with Dan and sorting some cards and stuff like that. Had a nice time, enjoyed getting that done. And then, like yesterday, didn't really do much of anything. I was super tired yesterday. I think I went to bed at about 8 o'clock last night, actually. So, some days I go to bed early. That's what I do. But anyway, so what I wanted to talk about today was actually about the Baseball Hall of Fame. So yesterday they released they released the results of the voting for the Golden Era Committee, and who is getting in to the Hall of Fame through them. Ended up with 6 players. Some made people happy, some made people unhappy, all of that. But basically what I wanted to come in and talk about wasn't about the players in particular, or anything like that. Although I'm very happy with everybody that got in. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they all got in. No one got in that made me upset. And I'll tell you why. I hear a lot of people talking about that from time to time when they talk about the Hall of Fame, like, oh, if this guy gets in, I'm going to be upset. If that guy gets in, I'm going to be upset. Things like that. And to be quite honest, none of them really upset me ever. And the reason why is because I'm a big hall kind of guy. I like a big hall. Now, I'm not talking about, let everybody in, but at the same time, if you're one of the best, and I'm not saying the best, if you're one of the best for a fairly long time, and you have a lengthy career and things like that, then, hey, why not? If you've made great contributions in one way or multiple ways, then let them in. Why not? That's who I am. I'm not a small hall kind of guy. I know a lot of people are small hall, and that's totally fine. I get it. But I'm not, and I'm not unhappy with how things played out. Not upset by anyone. I know that there was, and I will talk a little bit about this, just because I know that this was kind of one of the things that made, a lot of people fired up and made them upset or whatever, was Gil Hodges getting in the Hall of Fame. And, I get it. Yeah, he doesn't have gaudy numbers or anything like that. So I understand. And I know that some people think that, to be in the Hall of Fame, you need to put up some kind of gaudy numbers or something like that. But like I said, I'm a big hall kind of guy, so I don't feel that way. He definitely was an excellent player at times. He had times when he was really good. He had other times when he wasn't so good. We all have bad days. In my mind, that doesn't, and And I know that, I say we all have bad days, maybe he had bad seasons, whatever. You get what I'm saying here, is that, I don't know, I mean, I always liked him. I liked reading stories about him as a kid. He seemed to be well respected. He was a manager, he was a player, he was in baseball for a long, long time, things like that. So, hey, well known, seemed to be well respected, had a lengthy, good career. And I know that people will say, like, oh, well, his career wasn't great. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Whoever says that can like their small hall, and I'll like my big hall, and we'll all be happy. So that's the way I look at it. And that's just me. So anyway, that's kind of all I wanted to hit on, was just quickly that, like, the Hall of Fame voting, I know that it got some people a bit upset. Didn't get me upset. And I know that some people were upset because Dick Allen was left out, like he came up one vote short. Like, hopefully he gets in someday, and here's the thing, I'm sure he will. It's just that this Golden Era committee ballot was super stacked, and I believe that's probably what influenced what happened with this vote and everything. So, he'll probably get in next time, I would say. If you come up one vote short, you'll probably get in next time. So, and if he gets in, would I be upset? No, not at all. Wouldn't be upset with that either. I don't get offended by every little person or every little thing that gets into the Hall of Fame or doesn't get into the Hall of Fame. It's a museum. It's a museum. That's what it is. Museum of, baseball history is what it is. Where players have different things inside. And I'm not disrespecting the Hall of Fame. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying that, like, hey, make the museum bigger, make the museum better. That's the way I look at it. I know a lot of people may not agree with that, and that's totally fine. Like, as we joke around on Herman's channel, that's my opinion, and if it's my opinion, it can't be wrong. So anyway, that's all I had for today. Got a nice looking sun up in front of me today this morning. Anyway, that's all I had for today. Just wanted to stop in, just have a quick chat about that. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and catch you next time. Peace.